Hey, Luke, you're up big for most of the game, yet you made a lot of mistakes and the turnovers. What do you take away from that overall?
Good win, but we got to be much better. That's not the road mentality we talk about. The two biggest things for our road mentality and what we try to work on as a group is not turning the ball over and not fouling. And we were awful at both of those tonight. So, Atlanta had a lot of open shots they missed in the first half, so we were able to get a lead, but not the way I like the pace we played at. It was just more sloppy than I'd like, and I think our group knows we have to be better than that.
What'd you make of Lonzo overall in his second game back?
Really good. Defensive, I thought he could have had 4 or 5 steals. He was just, he was right there on a couple of them that he actually got in the second half. Obviously, his three-point shot still looks good. Some of his playmaking, I think guys are going to have to start getting used to playing with him again. A few times he grabbed rebounds or steals, and his head was already up, ready to make a pass, and people down court weren't looking. But it was good to have him out there. Would have liked to have played him more, but still we'll take the minutes we got.
Ingram had that big third quarter, and just a little calf strain. Could you have put him back in? And if, regardless, what did you think of his game, and especially that third quarter?
He was great because I was really upset with the way that we were playing, and they kind of came out in that second half and started, being the aggressors and making shots, and Brandon put us on his shoulders for a few minutes and got that lead back up to where, where we were a little more comfortable. But he started cramping up. So, if the game got close, he was good enough. He was good to go back in, but we were able to keep it pretty good distance on that.
Shouldn't have said strain there, right? So just cramps in the
yeah.
And you expect him to be okay?
I would expect him to be fine from his cramping.
What's the plan with Lonzo going forward? If he feels good tomorrow, would there be, and I guess the coming days before you play in Miami, would there still be an increased minutes restriction in Miami, or is he ready to play without a restriction?
We have not discussed that yet. He had 25 minutes tonight, and we got 2 days. Hopefully, we get up to either 30 or we call the minutes restriction off completely, depending on how he feels. But that's for him, Marco, and the medical staff to tell me.
Luke, so you matched last season to win total, and different teams, different seasons. But does that mean anything of significance to you?
Not right now. It will when the season's over. You try to do better each year, but right now we have to get ready. We got 2 really tough games coming up, and we got to clean up the way that we played from tonight. So we got more important things to worry about.
Is that going to be harder because you had a blowout win and made all those mistakes?
It's always more challenging correcting sloppiness when you win. It's just the way it works in sports. It covers up a lot. When you lose, guys are a little more upset about playing sloppy. But I think we have a group that recognizes what we're trying to do and appreciates the message of, we're about our team and doing and getting better as a group. And I think they recognize that we were not we weren't up to our standard as far as execution-wise was tonight. We happened to make a lot of shots. We played at a good pace, and we were able to get a win.
Do you feel like tonight was kind of a glimpse of how good you guys can be when you guys are going well, but also how much you guys still have to grow?
Yeah, I think that's a good way of looking at it. A lot of really nice moments tonight, but a lot of really young, youthful, sloppy moments tonight too. And that's what we try to get. We try to get better at just being more professional about the way we play, especially on the road. You can't. It's one thing at home when you get that crowd going and you're playing fast the way we do. You can get away with a little more on the road. We have to understand that with that many foul shots and that many turnovers, most nights we're going to lose.
You mentioned the 26 wins in the locker room that they matched last year's total. That doesn't come up pregame or postgame.
Coach, just talk about Isaiah and Lonzo playing together and how pleased you are right now.
They're doing a nice job. It's nice having 2 point guards out there. I'm a big fan of high basketball IQ, and both of them, being point guards and the type of point guards they are near the top of that list. So they make plays, and they're still learning to play together as far as where what each one likes to do. But it's been for the short amount of time they've actually been on a court together, it's been nice.
How confident is Lonzo looking when he's shooting right now?
Very. That's how he was shooting before he got hurt. I would have expected it would have taken a little bit of time to find his rhythm again, but he's been getting as soon as we got in last night, him and Miles and Tyler Ennis came to the gym and got shots up again. So he's putting in his work to make sure that he stays where he's at and continues to get better. But he's shooting it with a lot of confidence.
Coach, you said Lonzo would have a little bit more than 20 minutes tonight. He finished with 24 minutes.
Yeah.
How long do you think it may be before he gets back into the starting lineup?
Well, probably when the minutes restriction gets lifted. It makes it a little easier. For me, it's when you got about 12 minutes a half. If you start, then you're going to sit a long time if you're going to be in at the end of the game. So when a minutes restriction gets lifted, then it'll be more of a decision to be made.